Continuing with our national development series, this is Policy Times presenting Unleashing India National Development Series. This series has been brought to bring comfort to the people, to bring comfort to all the citizens of various age groups. Today, the small session is on elderly people. What should elderly people do during this COVID process? What do we mean by that? Elderly people are the backbone of the society. Elderly people are the ones who have brought us into the world, who has taken care of us, and who are there for eternity. Because even when an elderly person dies, his memory is lingering. We know people who are even generations up. And in today's case, with the type of technology we have got, we are all there to stay wherever happens to us, whenever it happens to us. So what should the elderly people do during this COVID era? There is responsibility of both, of elderly and the youngerly, and the youngers. Elders, since they are all there, they have brought the youngsters. Youngsters have not come by themselves. So elderly people have got a little more responsibility to see, to understand, to ensure that proper guidance is given. Today, COVID means fear. COVID means panic. COVID means, all the things which you are doing should not be done. Just hide, just be quarantined, just to be, whether something happens or not happens, yes, we should be isolated. So elders have to see that what sort of people are around them. What is the second generation, third generation doing, whether they are fear, whether they are non-fearing. We also do not want adventurous people to do things which they are not supposed to do. So elders have got an additional responsibility because they can only understand whether the children or grandchildren or somebody is either over adventurous and so spreading COVID to whatever level it can, or they are so careless that they are so fearful that they are afraid of even an ant, leave alone a scorpion. We generally say COVID is like a scorpion, and but it is being felt as a dinosaur attack. But now somebody may make COVID into an ant. Okay, so yes, COVID is dangerous to that level. So they should not be totally careless. They should not be over careful. This only an elder person can do. And youngsters have got a double responsibility to see that some elders who are not educated, some elders who do not know much of this thing, some elders who are not carry forward their old experiences and translating it. It is the younger responsibility to see to it that elders are taken care. But most of the elders will be the opposite. They will take care of the youngsters. Okay, they know. Even an uneducated elder knows they got enough knowledge, enough experience, enough things which they have seen, which they can bring to the table to see to it that things are good. So elders' responsibility is not to fear and always face the facts. So what do we mean? There's so much of fear being spread for nothing. They have to go to the facts and see, whatever we say, milk from the water. They have to separate out and see what is right and what is relevant, and what is the way forward. Same way, people say hand washing, this, that. Indians always had all these habits. We are just saying whatever we did and whatever we were taught to do, they are all the right habits. So please follow it. There's nothing, it need not be followed out of fear. Why should I wash my hand out of fear of COVID? I should wash the hand because I have to be clean. I should take bath because I have to be clean. I should ensure that I don't have unnecessary touch and feel of anybody else because of my social responsibility, not out of fear. So today, whatever we do, whatever we are told to do, should be because we are culturally superior, culturally different, culturally good human beings, not because COVID has taught us to wash our hand, to wash our leg, to wash our face, and so on and so forth, which we were taught ages ago. These are the minimum requirements. So elders' responsibility is to bring out the best in whatever is there in our system. Best. There are things which are not good in our systems also. That should never be followed. Let us not be fanatic and follow things which are really not good. Let us not bring back sati and so many things which we did because of circumstantial way, which we should not follow. Things which are good, which are very progressive, our own Ayurveda, yoga. These are all systems which have got impeccable, results on the human being. So those things has to be followed. Those things have to be completely taught to the youngsters. That is what the elder is supposed to do. Not create fear, not be bowed down by the fear. Guide the youngsters to be on the right track, to be on the right system, and to ensure that good things which are brought by the ages of learning by the Indians should be brought to the children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren. Thank you.